I don't know about you guys, but I'm absolutely loving this North Texas snowy day that we are having. I am working from home and staying in comfy clothes and enjoying it. But I do have a few tips for y'all today. I know that some people are getting a little discouraged because of the high demand that the market has, particularly anything in that 200 to 650 range is bringing out a lot of multiple offer situations. But there are some things that you can do to present the best foot during your offer. The first being, if you know that you're competing with 50 or 60 other people that are not going to be asking for a laundry list of repairs, it's probably not wise for you to do that or ask for any concession in lieu of those repairs. It's just going to net that seller less, put a bad taste in their mouth, and they're not going to want to work with you potentially. The next thing is, instead of having a long, drawn out closing of 4 to 6 weeks like some major banks require, see if you can't get a local lender that can close in 21 days. If you have a vacant home and that seller wants to sell very fast and get their money, this is going to be an advantage point in your negotiations, that your offer is just that much better than some of those other ones. Speaking of which, go ahead and get fully approved. Don't let somebody know that you are qualified through Quicken Loans and you haven't submitted or done any of your paperwork through pre-underwriting or digital underwriting yet. You want to go ahead and get all the way through that process so that you can streamline this thing to the closing table and make that seller feel confident that you are very secure in your finances there. Speaking of finances, again, more than likely, if you're in a multiple offer situation, you're going to go above market value that it's going to appraise for. Now, market value and what it means that somebody thinks it's worth and is willing to pay for it does not mean that it will meet that in its appraisal. So saving and having extra funds that you can use to cover that possible gap is going to make yourself look more advantageous than somebody that has no funds in reserve to help close that gap. Another thing, guys, you have the right to purchase buyer's title policy insurance. This is insurance for your title policy. Now, you can pick any title company that you want. Capital Title is one of my personal favorites. I love those ladies, but it is your right to pick who you would like. But go ahead and pay for that. Again, you can ask them to. It's your right to do so, but it's going to net them less, and they're not going to like your offer compared to other people that aren't asking for them to cover that expense. You also have what is called an option period. This is your right to opt out of the contract for any reason or no reason. Maybe you have an inspection done and you don't like some of the things that come up. You have the right to opt out of the contract and get your earnest money back. We used to have 10-day option periods, a very long time to get a lot of inspections done. Now I'm seeing $2,000 option periods for 3 days. In a situation like that, if you have a 10-day option period, they're not going to want to go with you because you're asking them to hold up their property and take it off the market in a iffy situation where if you get cold feet, you can still back out. They're going to feel a lot more confident with an offer that has a lower option period. So have an inspection company that you've already researched that you feel confident with so that when you get an executed contract, you can get them scheduled ASAP and get those results before your option period expires. It's just good for y'all to have that information for yourself. There's a lot of other things that y'all can do as well, many tips, but I hope this helps a little bit. Stay confident, guys. Stay optimistic. As springtime is coming, we're going to see some more inventory spike coming up, and I hope y'all find your dream home and y'all stay safe and enjoy this weekend. Positive waves. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys. Mwah.